Man is in jail. Police say this man dropped the toddler after tossing him in the air. Investigators say he then gave the child to someone he didn't even know. Terry Parker's live in West Palm Beach with the exclusive emotional response from that child's grandmother. Terry?
Right, Todd. Well, that's his story to police, but that's still in dispute. It happened here on the street. This woman's walking along, and suddenly he comes rushing out of this apartment building and hands her an unconscious, bleeding baby, and then goes back inside saying he has other children to care for. That wasn't true. And now he's in jail. That baby is in a coma. And the family members are pointing fingers at each other. John Norris McDonald faces the judge on aggravated child abuse charges. His girlfriend's 17-month-old son is in the hospital with bleeding on the brain, multiple bruises, internal injuries, his arm broken in several places over several time periods.
My daughter called me yesterday afternoon around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and she was calling me hysterical, crying, saying that my grandson had stopped breathing.
Meredith Miller says she was frantic when she heard about the toddler's injuries.
They were immediately rushing my grandson to the hospital, unconscious, not breathing, eyes rolling in the back of his head and bleeding out of his nose and mouth.
Police say they came to this apartment when a woman passerby called 911 Thursday saying McDonald rushed out, handed her the limp toddler, and went back inside, claiming the baby fell out of his playpen.
We suspected some form of abuse from the beginning due to the injuries of the child.
Police say when they arrested McDonald, he changed his story to say he'd thrown the toddler in the air and accidentally dropped him on his face. The baby's mother wasn't at home.
That she expected it to happen before? She didn't know.
A cousin says the mother had no idea McDonald was abusing the baby.
That girl is really hurt. This is her child, the only child that she had. This is all she has.
However, police and DCF say DCF has investigated previous burn injuries to the baby.
Being a father of 3 young children, you know, my heart went out for the kid. He had injuries, and I stayed there with him, tried to comfort him for a while. My heart went out for him.
Emotions, I want to kill this person and my daughter. That's my emotions. I want to hurt my daughter and him for my grandson. I just want my grandson to be better.
And prosecutors say McDonald is a 5-time felon and was serving time behind bars as recently as last year for robbery. He remains behind bars tonight with no bond, and that poor little baby is in a medically induced coma to try to reduce the swelling on his brain. Live in West Palm Beach, Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.
Terry, thank you. Right now, Jupiter